Espresso. Espresso is a small, concentrated shot of coffee brewed by forcing hot water through finely ground beans under high pressure. It originated in Italy in the early 20th century as a faster way to serve coffee. The result is strong and rich, topped with a thin layer of crema. Espresso forms the base of many popular coffee drinks, and its bold flavor defines most cafe menus. Americano. An Americano is made by adding hot water to a shot of espresso. It was popularized during World War II when American soldiers diluted espresso to resemble drip coffee. The added water softens the intensity while keeping the aroma and depth. It looks similar to regular black coffee but has a slightly smoother finish. Latte. A latte combines espresso with a generous amount of steamed milk and a light layer of foam on top. The name comes from the Italian word for milk, reflecting its creamy texture and mild flavor. Because it contains more milk than most espresso drinks, it tastes smooth and slightly sweet. It is also the most commonly used base for latte art due to its silky surface. Cappuccino. A cappuccino is made with equal parts espresso, steamed milk, and thick milk foam. It originated in Italy and is traditionally enjoyed in the morning. The foam layer is thicker than in a latte, giving it a lighter feel despite the strong espresso underneath. Flat white. A flat white consists of espresso topped with steamed milk that has very little foam. It was popularized in Australia and New Zealand. The milk is carefully textured to be smooth and velvety, blending closely with the espresso. Compared to a latte, it has a stronger coffee flavor because it usually contains less milk. Macchiato. A macchiato is an espresso stained with a small amount of milk or foam. The word means marked in Italian, referring to the dash of milk added on top. It keeps the intensity of espresso while softening it slightly. Mocha. A mocha blends espresso with chocolate and steamed milk. The name is linked to the historic port of Mocha in Yemen. The chocolate adds sweetness and richness, turning the drink into something close to a dessert. Whipped cream is often added, though it is not required. Cortado. A cortado is made with equal parts espresso and warm milk. It comes from Spain, where the milk is used to cut the acidity of the espresso. The texture is smooth without much foam, and the flavor remains strong but balanced. Ristretto. A ristretto is a shorter, more concentrated shot of espresso made with less water. The extraction time is slightly reduced, producing a sweeter and less bitter taste. Although smaller in volume, it can feel more intense in flavor. Lungo. A lungo is the opposite of a ristretto. It is brewed with more water running through the coffee grounds, resulting in a larger and slightly more bitter shot. The extended extraction pulls out additional flavors from the beans. Cold brew. Cold brew is made by steeping coarse coffee grounds in cold water for many hours, usually overnight. This method reduces acidity and produces a smooth, mellow flavor. Unlike hot coffee poured over ice, cold brew is never heated during preparation. Iced coffee. Iced coffee is traditionally brewed hot and then cooled down, often poured over ice. It keeps the brighter, sharper notes of hot brewing methods. Milk, sugar, or flavored syrups are commonly added. Frappé. A frappé is a chilled, blended coffee drink with a frothy texture. It originated in Greece and is often made with instant coffee, sugar, water, and ice. The foam on top is a signature feature. Affogato. An affogato is made by pouring a hot shot of espresso over a scoop of vanilla ice cream. The name means drowned in Italian, referring to the ice cream submerged in coffee. The contrast between hot and cold creates a layered experience of melting sweetness and bold espresso. It sits between coffee and dessert, enjoyed slowly rather than sipped quickly.